Today's Do This, Not That is about quotation analysis. Let's start with what quotation analysis should do. It has one job: prove why the quotation you've just provided proves the topic sentence. You start with a debatable topic sentence, you give some word for word proof from the story, then you show, through analysis, why the quotation proves the topic sentence. The quotation analysis ends your paragraph, so let's discuss how you make the first 2/3 of your paragraph strong. What makes a good topic sentence? 1. It's on topic. It must match the thesis. 2. It's debatable. It demands proof. What makes a good quotation? 1. It's organized because you've set it up well. 2. It's compelling. It's a twist on a well-known quotation from the story, or you found a hidden gem to surprise your reader with. Which leads us to what makes good quotation analysis. 2 things. 1. The analysis is specific. 2. It's explanatory. Let's take each of those in turn. How do you make your analysis specific? 1. Focus on key words from the quotation. You're showing the reader why the evidence from the story needed to be quoted directly, not just summarized. Number 2, you are comparing your analysis to the topic sentence. If your analysis is as general as the topic sentence, you haven't gotten specific enough. Next, how do you make sure you're analyzing and not summarizing? 1. Focus on why before what. If you're explaining why you used your quotation to prove the topic sentence, you're doing analysis. If you're just restating what the quotation said, you're summarizing. And number 2, your analysis should show the reader why the quotation matters. You've just quoted someone else's words. What do you have to say about it? If you can simply mic drop it after the quotation with no analysis, then your topic sentence wasn't any good. Here's a good rule of thumb. Spend at least as many words analyzing a quotation as it took to drop the quotation itself. You gave us 10 words from the story. Give us at least 10 words on why the quotation matters. So let's imagine your thesis is: a temporary matter shows a couple who lack prudence, the spiritual wisdom to know what is good and how to get it. Let's imagine your body paragraph has this topic sentence: Shobha and Shukumar struggle to grieve prudently after their baby's death. Notice we've gotten more specific than the thesis. We're talking about a concrete example of their imprudence. And let's imagine we've supported that topic sentence with this quotation. The story's only hint of religion comes from Shobha's mom, who, quote, sets up a small shrine, a framed picture of a lavender-faced goddess, and prayed twice a day for healthy grandchildren in the future. Then do this. While the mother prays each day about the future, the couple lacks hope because they have no spiritual perspective. They do not pray or even talk about the future. Their imprudence comes from their inability to see the good in their situation and inability to pursue that good. This is how the spiritual perspective displayed by the mother might have helped them. Is it specific? Yep, we've got the highlighted words from the quotation. Is it analytical? Yep, it demonstrates how all this applies to prudence, or the lack of it, and actually contains more words than the quotation. And now, not that. The mother is religious. She prays. Shobha and Shukumar are not religious. They don't pray. Their decision to avoid each other is a sure way for their marriage to end. That's exactly what happens. Specific? Not really. It doesn't call attention to any words from the quotation. We don't have the keyword from the topic sentence or thesis either. And it's more summary than analysis. The first 2 sentences restate the quotation but don't draw anything from it. The rest of the analysis is more about Shobha and Shukumar, which wasn't in the quotation. There are a couple ingredients here for good analysis, but it hasn't been executed on yet. In short, do this. Make your analysis specific and analytical. Don't be vague or simply summarize. For more tips on how to improve your writing, check out my blog at jonathansearcy.com/blog.